You guys asked, and here I am delivering. Now, usually in these types of games, you fight, and they use their skills in combat to make it through till the end of the story. But in this game, they use guns. But we'll see how Yagami holds up. First chapter, Yagami has to handle some just undead goons. They don't seem to be a big problem. They're like the Walking Dead zombies, they just walk. And that's about it. You know, it's strange not seeing thugs in this game try not to beat you up. You could just run around the street freely. Feels weird. I miss the goons. Start of this chapter, Yagami has to handle these undead goons in the office. And I guess Yagami was just chilling in the office and not hearing what was happening outside, and now they're in the apocalypse. That's cool. But I guess Yagami also gets stopped in this chapter because there's no damn way he's gonna carry Hana-chan down them steps. Or maybe he does. It's just one flight of stairs. Yeah, he can do it. But after that, Yagami runs around Kamurocho looking for help, and like I said before, the zombies are kind of stupid, so I'm pretty sure anyone can get past this. As long as they have a gun, of course. Yeah, and that's about it. He just goes around killing stupid zombies and gets past the wall. Pretty lame. There are new monsters called meatheads, and they're just big, strong zombies. And honestly, they seem easy to kill too. They just slowly walk towards you while you light them up. So that's nothing. Goons. I mean, undead goons. In this chapter, Yagami has to kill this Resident Evil monster. Yagami is able to have a minigun in this part, so I'm pretty sure he passed. But how can I be too sure Yagami passes this when shooting and fighting are two completely different skill sets? I don't know. But what I do know is if Akiyama can do it, I'm pretty sure Yagami can too. And no, I don't have a boner for Yagami. Stop it. I'm gonna give Shigura's Majima's chapter just because why not? I'm pretty sure Shigura could handle some zombies, especially if he has a shotgun, so he might make it far.
A few minutes later.
Okay, Shigura is not killing the Thing's half-brother, bro. That is not happening. But now that I'm really looking at it, you think this twink-looking motherfucker would be able to shoot a shotgun straight? No, that shit might snap his arms off from the recoil of the shotgun. So I'm just gonna give Shigura a big no. And plus in the next chapter, it's a search and rescue type chapter, and it's just a bunch of long battles. He is not doing that. But I will say this fight with this spider bug thing, I don't know. I think Shigura and Yagami would stand a chance, but you know, that's probably it though. Oh god, Higashi, I pray that you make it far in Ryuji's chapters. But looking at it now, I don't even think Higashi could even carry that Robo Mega Man ass arm. That's some Ryuji Kiryu exclusive shit. But the main reason I chose Higashi is because he's forklift certified. In this game, you have to use a forklift, so you know, it just makes sense. So he's technically the only character that could do Ryuji's chapter because he's forklift certified. Or I'm just making up shit. You guess. But how about we just talk about the actual chapter now? It's just a bunch of goon fights. There's flying ones, but Higashi can handle it. I hope. If I'm honest, chapter 2 ain't even that crazy. Higashi could probably clear this out as long as he has a nice gun on him. Then, you know, like, I'm pretty sure he could pass. Yeah, Higashi would even say, oh. I forgot Yakuza was woke back then.
Fucking pronouns!
Ooh, yeah, he's kind of folded. Him winning this is not happening. I'm sorry, my son. You have failed. Kaito, how are you gonna do it? But before we start, I want to point out the fact that Kiryu was punching the zombies in his first chapter. Like, bro, just pick up a gun, you imbecile. But since he's not using a gun, that means Kaito doesn't have to use a gun. And Kaito does pack a punch, so I think he could clear this. Nothing big happens in this chapter, but Kaito does obtain a gun, so good for him. Again, not much happens in this chapter, but Kaito does meet up with Shigura, But then he meets up with Yagami and then has to take on a boss. But a Kaito and Yagami with guns handling down a demon zombie thing, I think they can do it. Plus they also got Sagi, which also helps. For this chapter, Kaito's just on a turret for the whole time, so you know, easy sweep. The finale in this game is just still you play as Kiryu, but at least you got a sniper now. And Kaito will be teamed up with Higashi, so there's some chance there. While they fight their way up Millennium Tower, they have to fight Mutant Heihachi. Y'all are gonna bully me for saying that name wrong, but I think they could do it. I think. But then they have to fight not one, but two of these fake looking Resident Evil monsters. And at this, I don't even know how they did it, alright? Sure, yeah, Kaito and Higashi can do this. Why not? Why not? And then after they defeat him, he grows bigger and keeps growing big. Oh, God. Oh, God. Honestly, I don't even know how Kiryu, a regular human, pulled this off. He did have a rocket sent in by Asagi, but like, could Kaito even like fight for long for him to even get that rocket launcher? Or like, is Kaito even strong enough to like struggle out of this giant being's grip like Kiryu did? You know what? Fuck it. Kaito can do it. Kaito wins. Kaito can do it.
You win.
This game is stupid. But the soundtrack is pretty good though.